What's up, booze? What it do? What it do? Hey, y'all. Hey, it is your girl, a.Nichole, and y'all already know that I'm here to deliver, okay? But you know, reading for my baby booze, please come on in. Shout out and hello to the members of my boo crew. Membership. You all are receiving early access to this video. I hope you enjoy. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Remember to only take what resonates, okay? I'm tapping into not just your energy. This is not a personal reading. It's not a one-to-one. It's a general reading. So it's not just your energy. I got to make that clear because I got to make that clear, okay? You know, if you want to book a session with me for tarot, for birth chart analysis, human design analysis, my whole spiel, the whole kit and caboodle, information is below. You can also join my Boo Crew membership. We meet up once a month. My girls, we key, drop advice. The girls want me to pull some cards for them. I do. It's just a nice little kickback, you know. But here in this space, I key general. You know, it's a waiting room. All right? So, please. All right. Let's get into this shit. All right? Oh, if you in my Boo Crew membership, first of all, if you're in my Discord group, you one of my legendary members. We've been keying, and I've been dropping some exclusive Lulu in there. So, yep, a powerful energy shift. Yes. I've been dropping some exclusive news in there, so make sure you head over and check. So let's see, what is this? Eclipse Mermaid, an energy shift. So there's some big shift here. A completion. 10 is here. At the top, when I said completion, 200 was on the clock. It could be you and a connection. But eclipses are, you see that eclipse in the back? This is like, you know, a total shift, a covering. You know, like this is being totally covered up. This is over. Cycle completed. You know, a shift. And it's quick. So some of you may be going through some sort of eclipse and you are not feeling it. Look at how she looking. Like, are you fucking serious? 2, 3, 4. I just looked at the clock, but y'all leveling the fuck up. Healing from a heartache. Oh, the fuck. See, I'm in the front now. I usually be in the back in my room where it's the woods. So, yeah, what the hell going on? If another one of my neighbors buy a fucking Hellcat, I'm going to the HOA. Okay, enough is enough. Mend a broken heart fairy. Healing from a heartache. Yeah, something came and broke your whole little heart. It could have been all of a sudden. A shift. A completion. You know, something shocking, an upheaval. Thinking Aquarius energy, like Uranus energy. 2 little witches, magical space clearing time. But Spirit was like, baby, it was time. Okay, Gemini placement could be prominent. Looking at these twins. These motherfuckers could have been thing 1 and thing 2 in your ass. Spirit say it was time. 193. 193 could be prominent for you. Okay. Let's get into some tarot. Let's get into some tarot and see what else Spirit is trying to say. Thank you so much for this, Spirit. Can we get into some tarot? Can we get into some tarot? We got the Queen of Cups and the motherfucking 9 of Pentacles. So somebody is single again and back on the prowl. Focusing on they self. Okay? Having some emotional motherfucking maturity, healing. Okay? Aligning with their intuition. Tending to their own garden. This is the single life. This is the looking good, feeling good, attracting. Tending to your own garden. Watering your damn self. Okay? You could have water placements. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Earth is here. Even Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, but this is you. This Spirit wants you to focus on yourself. A lot of y'all been playing social worker, and I'm a social work your ass because I've been telling y'all about this. Y'all know I run a tight ship about that around here. We don't do that. Okay? That's against the creed, code of ethics. Now, what is this that fell? Queen of Swords. Yeah, y'all, ooh, okay, my boos. Okay, let me back up. Or maybe this me being Queen of Swords on y'all asses who need it. But the Queen of Swords is about making decisions, swift decisions. Even being cutthroat. Stepping out of your motherfucking feelings. Asserting yourself. You know, cutting through the bullshit, observing, being analytical. Okay? Not letting people play with your intellect. Using your intellect. Being strategic. You know? Using that beautiful mind of yours. All right? Listening, but also using that information as needed. You know, accordingly. You know, you could be surprising motherfuckers too. The Queen of Swords and this powerful energy shift. Yeah, a lot of you all could be stepping into y'all motherfucking Queen of Swords bag. Y'all like enough is enough is enough. You're not playing with me no more. You're not playing in my face no more. You know, this is not the motherfucking Itchy and Scratchy show. Okay, look at how she looking. Like this person could have did something. How she is like, really? Really? For real? All right, now I got to cut you. All right? And a lot of you all, this shift is making you focus on yourself. Pour your energy into yourself. Pour your love into yourself. You know, or things that suit you, people that suit you. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I said we're moving on up. Okay, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Okay. You know Big Sis ain't mad. You trying hard to maintain. 10 of Cups to the Page of Pentacles. This could be a family member, somebody who at one time made you happy, somebody who at one time, you know, you saw a future with. You know, but with this Page of Pentacles. I got you, Miss Gladys. With this Page of Pentacles, your spirit team is saying this shit that you thought was fucking happily ever after was motherfucking nickels. Pennies and nickels. A page of fucking pentacle. You want a king of fucking pentacle. A queen of fucking pentacles. You know, you could have been looking at this thing, or this person could have been looking at you all shiny. Okay? Like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Like the golden ticket. Y'all cut this motherfucker off. But I also feel like a lot of you all could have saw value in this. And baby, your calculator, we get out here so we can change out the battery. Okay? We can't have you out here with your slip showing. Okay? This ain't good. This is a page. Absolutely not. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, yeah. 10 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. Y'all cut somebody off. Y'all didn't block somebody. You another 10. Eclipse. There's some sort of ending, and this may have been painful. The eclipse with the 10, a powerful energy shift to the 10 of Swords, which talks about a painful ending, feeling like your world is falling apart, feeling defeated, giving up, the last knife in your back. You know, just a huge heartbreaking. It's just dark. Look at the scene. But there's protection here. You could be guarded, standing on business. Finally, I'm hearing for some of y'all, making motherfuckers stand on business. Hierophant, you're learning a big lesson. There's a big shift here. Changing of your values. You know, your self-values. Hierophant is here. That's Taurus energy. Taurus rules the second house, the house of values, possessions, self-worth, money, you know, beauty, vanity, you know, possessions, you know. So a lot of you all are having big lessons about that. Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Somebody gets fucked up about you, baby. They could be watching you. Especially if you've moved on. Page of Wands, they're wondering who you're moving on to. I'm hearing who you're talking to. You know, page energy, that's fresh energy. That's information. Page of Swords, new information. Fresh information. A need to know, getting to know. Page of Wands is a new direction, going somewhere new. Fire, new passion. Somebody could have also been very immature with their actions and with their words. And they regretting that shit now. 5 of Cups, look at them. Look at them. Look at they bitch ass. Okay? And if you're watching, look at your bitch ass. You know, why you do it to my boos? They didn't deserve that. All right? That's for my cross watchers. 3 of Cups is feeling. So for some of you, this could be more than one person, or you could have been hurt within a group of people, or I'm just going to say it, this person could have had you in a third party. Okay? And what they're mourning about, with all of those cups spilled, it could have been a loss all the way around. Okay? This motherfucker rolled them dice. And let's just say the last they seen of him or her, they was taking off that watch. Okay? Sending that last cash app and all of that. All right? Yeah, there's been some sort of shift, some sort of lesson learned. Hermit, you've withdrawn. You've withdrawn from someone with this Hermit. Virgo energy is here with the Hermit. Learning some sort of lesson, a shift with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Working on yourself after some sort of heartbreak. A lot of you all, this taught you your fucking worth, your value. The Empress, you're one of a fucking kind. 9 of Cups. Everybody's wish fulfillment. Okay? 8 of Wands, Spirit, like they had to get you the fuck out of there real quick. The Hangman, a lot of you all could feel like you've had some sort of an awakening. You're seeing things differently. Some of you all are realizing once that person's mask fell off that who the fuck was you dealing with? That's not even your type. That's not even what you want. That's not even what's good for you, clearly. Okay, in my candy voice, clearly. But this was a lesson. Whatever this shift is, the lesson is learned with the Hierophant. It's time for you all to level up. What else? The High Priestess? Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Pisces, Virgo energy, High Priestess. This could have strengthened your intuition, your spiritual gifts. A lot of you may have used your spiritual gifts to navigate. But this space clearing time, Spirit wants you to use your spiritual gifts. Spirit is showing you a lot of things. Use your discernment. I keep hearing that. Listen to us. I keep hearing that. Stop ignoring that voice in your mind. Your spirit. Your gut feeling. You know? Stop ignoring that. Not the Death and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is holding on. There's a shift, but somebody is holding on. There's a death, some sort of transformation, Scorpio. An ending. My God. But somebody is holding on. I don't know if it's you or that person. There's resistance to this ending. There's resistance to this transformation. There's resistance to this shift. And I don't fucking like this shit. Somebody's still thirsty. Because there's no reason why I drink that like a 40. Yeah, somebody's still thirsty. But this is the end. You got 10 of swords. Lord have mercy. You got 10 of swords. The Fool card upside down coming through over on the Eclipse card. Somebody feels foolish, for one. Foolish energy. And with the Fool in the reverse, this is an inability or a blockage to move on, to take the next step, to take a leap, to go out there. And I know this is not y'all holding yourselves back and you just gonna let somebody come into your life like a fucking wrecking ball and leave you in fucking wreckage and get the fuck on with their life. Or continue to fucking bother you. Nah, not my Coven. Not my booze. No. That's not what them people telling me. I like that. It's magical space clearing time. And I see death and the Four of Pentacles. What are you all holding back? What are you all afraid of letting go of? What makes you afraid to take some sort of leap? Because this energy, baby, it's powerful. It's powerful. And Saturn is in Aries. Okay? This is, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way energy. Saturn, Daddy is coming to be strict on you about you asserting yourself, tapping into that masculine, that Mars energy. You know, where do you have Aries in your chart? You know, that's where Saturn is coming to tighten some things up. You know, give you more authority there. Teach you more authority there. And if you cower, baby, Saturn is here. If you cower, you're going to get that ass handed to you. So do the work and get the fuck out the way. We here until September, first week of September. Look, I'm trying to told y'all. I'm Spirit, Miss Gladys, I'm doing my part. I got the memo out. Tick that off on the chart. Okay? Because I'm doing my part. Not the burden. Not the burden card. Not that I'm going to lay down my burdens down by the riverside. All of these 10s, you have a 10 of swords and the 10 of wands. Y'all been going through it. Let this shit end. Spirit is trying to shift you out of this heavy energy, this baggage, these responsibilities, all this weight on your shoulders, shit that don't even belong to you. Let it go. All this backstabbing, all this deception. Two of Swords in reverse. Y'all are being shown something, and I know that already with the High Priestess. Spirit saying y'all ain't no Winnie the Fools. Y'all ain't no Winnie the Fools. And I know y'all ain't, because y'all my booze. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. You know what time it is. Your hands are not crossed. Your eyes are not bound. You know what time it is. What is this? The Sun card. It's time for you to be happy. You could be a Leo placement. It's time for you to step into the sun. It's time for you to turn up that self-esteem, that self-confidence. Tap into that ego. All right, this is the best card in the deck, baby. After all of this powerful energy shift is to bring you out into the sun. Tap into your inner child. Tap into your passion, your love, your dynamic, your work, your vitality, your playful spirit. All right, being creative, taking full stage, center stage. Okay. That's what I love about Leo placements. I love all. I'm an astrologist. I love all signs. You know, I do have my ones that's like, look, you don't talk about And Gemini's is one. Y'all hell's children, but y'all my babies. You know, okay. So, but I can always say what I love about each sign. And with Leo energy, if you have heavy Leo placements, you all just embody attention. You attract attention. You're the sun. All of the planets revolve around you. You know, a Leo doesn't have to do anything for attention. They just shine, just like the sun. It just rises. You know, I've learned so much about self-confidence from Leo placements. Okay, especially about that motherfucking hair. Because Leo placements, I can always pull out a Leo sun, Leo rising, even Leo Venus, the hair. Always. Yes, they be gagged. They be like, let me look at my chart real quick. Go ahead, look at it. Oh my God, Nick, how did you know? Your hair. Beautiful. Okay, that mane, okay. My Leo boos, they don't play about that mane. Okay, not at all. Oh, if the messages are resonating for y'all, go ahead and get a video a thumbs up. All right, y'all know it really helps the channel. It make your girl so happy. Okay. Turn your notifications on. All right. Oh, the Hermit card then came out again. And look how it, oh God. Okay, Miss Gladys, what the fuck going on today? It's the weekend. Ah! King of Swords to the Hermit. A lot of you all could be observing something right now. Something's on your mind. You could be withdrawn from a King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Hermit, Virgo. Virgo is the 9th card. This could be something that ended, that there's some withdrawal. You may not be talking. Just in your head, just in your mind. This could be someone or something you walked away from. It could have been an opportunity, and you was like, no. You realized that was not of God. Ooh. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Somebody. Oh my gosh. I feel like somebody wants to connect with you again. This is not for everybody, also, please. Okay. Somebody wants to connect with you all again. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody you've withdrawn from. It could have been within the shift. They could have chosen someone else. Or you could have found out there could have been some other shit, some third parties. They could have been doing some deceptive shit, because I saw a 7 of Swords. Lovers. Yep, some sort of, ooh, yeah, Tower. Fuck. A closure, something ended. This could have been a cycle close. This could have been a karmic cycle closing. Yeah, this is some sort of lover. Somebody took a risk and did something deceptive. 2 of Wands to the raggedy ass 7 of Swords. Somebody took a risk. 4 Cups. It could have been impulsive. You know, they could have took their mind off of you and looked at these motherfucking options. But whatever this risk was, they lost you. And with this 4 of Cups, this can also be a missed opportunity. And this is something that they've been thinking about. Like, the Strength, Leo is here. And the Devil, Strong obsession here. You've been on this person's mind heavy since you left. 6 of Swords, what? I'm getting back to this. Strength, Devil, and 4 of Swords. Even with the 4 Cups. Shit, even going over, this person is really thinking about their actions. Because a lot of you all, y'all moved on. Y'all moved away. Y'all are out here. I always love this in a move on reading. Because this shows me y'all out here looking for bigger and better things. Turned your back on the bullshit. Okay? A lot of you all could be having new connections with this Page of Cups. Meeting new people, especially with the summer here. But I also feel like your person is really thinking about what they did to you. With this 7 of Pentacles, this is reaping what you sow, harvest coming in. There could also be a lot of clarity here with this Ace of Swords, the truth coming out. And now your person may want to come in as a King of Pentacles. Offer something, heal something. This person could have Earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The star is here, Aquarius. They could be thinking of new ways to get through with this 5 of Wands, because there's a lot of adversity. A lot of you all are not playing. And your person is aware of this. Also, a lot of you all could have been moved on with somebody. Y'all could have a new booze. 5 of Wands also talks about competition. They could be competing against somebody for this new love cup. This cup of love offer and this Ace of Pentacles. But a lot of you all, you've walked away from them. And when you walked away from this person, you took this 10 of Pentacles energy with you. It's like it was like an upheaval. Snatched everything from up underneath them. They didn't realize what they had until it's gone. And this person's been thinking about that. They could be in hermit mode going through all of that, especially if you haven't heard from them. If you all have a period of silence where you haven't heard from each other, you haven't heard from them, you haven't reached out. You are definitely on this person's mind. They listening to that Elvis. You are always on my mind. Okay, Spirit, this is a lot going on. Hangman, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is thinking they're in limbo. They're being awakened. There's being some sort of balancing. This person could also be thinking, like weighing their options about how to approach you. This could have been somebody who really hurt you. It's painful memories with this person. 3 of Swords to the 6 of Cups. They want to come and work it out. They want to come work it out. Ooh, the Emperor. Aries is here. Yeah, they want to come towards you. Could be Aries placement. Especially during this Saturn and Aries transit. I mean, if you're going to entertain something like this, I mean, I don't know the parameters of the situation, but once you deceive me, you got to permanently leave me. Okay? Because, yeah, you've shown me that you're a snake. You know, you've shown me what you're capable of. And you can't unring that bell with me. Especially me as a Virgo Sun and a Virgo Mercury. Like my mind, the way my mind works. Especially me, I study behavior. You know, I study science. You know, so I can't ever reconcile you doing some deceitful shit. You know, and that's going to just rack my brain. You know, so no, let's just go ahead and lower you in the ground. And let's go ahead and I'm going to move on with my life. Yeah. Because if I can't trust you, I'll never have peace around you. And as a manifestor, my signature is peace. I got to give myself that. I love having a regulated nervous system. That is a gift that I give my inner child. You know, freely. All the time. I don't play about that. We don't play about that shit. Okay? Like, we raise hell, yeah. Okay? Me and little Nick. But, you know, we like our peace. All right? So, you know, if you want to let somebody come back in, take your common sense with you. But, I mean, it was tens across the board, baby. Eclipse is here. Change. You know, so I'm going to let you handle that. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. You know, it really helps the channel and it makes your girl so happy. All right. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm rooting for y'all. I want the best for y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all my booze. Y'all my booze. Y'all my booze. My booze. Okay. I want y'all to keep y'all head up. You already know you better keep that motherfucking bread up. Okay? And please, y'all, this is the important part. Please keep these hoes fed the fuck up so they can shut the fuck up. Okay? It's quiet. Ain't no back talk. Silencio. All right? We don't need none of that. All right? I'm your girl, a.Nichole. I will catch you on another video. Bye-bye.